What can we do? Its ability Frenzy. Well, we may as well give Frenzy to the Black Guard. That'd be pretty damn awesome. Let's quick save. And we will fight this on the battle map. So basically what I'm going to do here, we'll try and hold a front line against their spearmen. And we should be able to do quite a lot of magic damage, even before they get to us, honestly. Try and spread out this line a bit more. Not sure what I'm going to do with the Black Guard of Naggarond. I might keep them on the flanks. Although, ideally, actually, if they have Frenzy, they might be better off in the middle. We'll put them in the middle. Spread them out there a little bit. Actually, I'm going to grab all of these units again and spread them out a little bit more. Get one off the side as well.
Black Guards.
Let's maybe make these guys have a smaller formation, like so. Is there a hill that we can use? Not really. There's a slight hill here. I think I'm just going to have my artillery on top of it. We'll have these ones I pulled off. Protect our flanks.
We are ready. Death from above.
Okay, we will gamble for more wins, of course. And we will start the deployment. Now, all of their troops should be in the same place. I might use standard rounds and hit the Great Eagles. Are they even going to move towards us? They might not.
Malekith, I am ready.
Maybe if I get the artillery piece into range, we will be able to.
Forward.
Let's see. Probably need to line up a bit better, honestly.
All shall die.
Good that we can move the whole army like this.
Chosen of
Gonna get Malekith out of the way of this bolt thrower. And we're gonna start firing, I think, at the Great Eagle. We'll see how much damage we do to it. Otherwise we might just aim at the spearmen. Smacked him in the beak. Well, the ones that are missing are hitting these archers in the back. Doing a little bit of damage. Probably not enough. We'd be better off just getting Malekith to do the damage, I think, and they are going to charge me now. Let's just start hitting these spearmen. If they're going to charge me straight up with the Illyrian Reavers, I might hit those with the artillery as well. Because the spearmen I can deal with. It's the cavalry that's going to cause me issues.
The enemies of our order must be destroyed.
How long does it take to come down? It is a little while, isn't it? Oh yeah, I forgot how long the range was on these archer units. Let's get our archers to the sides then. I might also get Malekith to just come over here. I need to put down one of these anyway.
Hear my words.
And we're just going to destroy one of these archer units. They're attacking my Blackguard of Nagaron, aren't they? Yeah, that's annoying. Let's hit these Great Eagles. We'll just pound as many of these archers as we can.
Fear me. Malekith.
Oh, there's a Great Eagle right in Malekith's face. So this right flank, none of these guys are being engaged. We can go and engage their spearmen. These two extra dark spears then, they can run forwards. That Great Eagle's taking a lot of damage. Bring a Doom Bolt down on these guys.
All shall tremble. Setting forth. Dapper waits. Moving out.
Actually doesn't do too much damage. What does that even do? Homing missile. Strikes a small area. Come down into those guys. Those Illyrian Reavers. Nice. Get rid of those. Back into the air, I think. Go take out some of these archers.
Attend me. Fear my wrath.
Nice. Doing a decent amount of damage. These guys on the right side, I think they're just taking point blank shots from the Leyden Sea Guard, so we will just pound all of these chaps with different strikes from the Black Ark. Making quite a lot of damage. I might sacrifice some of these Dark Shards because they're not actually doing too much, so that we can get some more power reserve. Here's a Forbidden Rod as well.
Hear my words. They shall suffer.
Nice. Go on, Malekith. Wreck him. God damn, this dragon, man. It does so much damage. Good old Seraphon. Oh, and you eat those cavalry. Just melted the face off one of those horses. Alright, let's get this attack going. We may as well run forwards with our units here, considering they are under fire. Might even get the Dark Shards to move forwards and attack as well. Alright, what are these guys doing? We need to start hitting those archers at the back right.
Nagarothi! Going! No mercy!
Kind of annoying, they do actually move out of the way, which is silly. And dodging them. Oh dear. How are we doing here? Gonna get this Vortex going, I think.
Hear my words.
I'll be able to kill off that Grey Teal actually, that might be a nice idea. These Dark Shards should move up. I can actually get into range of the enemy archers, so I should definitely be firing at them.
Attack! It is done! Destroy! Massacre them! No survivors! Attack! Glorious destruction! Die, weaklings!
Right, go on Seraphon, get in the sky. You will go demolish these archers with light armor.
Attend me!
There they go. Beautiful. We don't need to chase them down because it was a settlement battle. A Pyrrhic victory, but a victory nonetheless. And that is a job well done. Nice. So we can get some replenishment if we use the Black Ark anyway. I'll probably go to into encamp stance, so I'm probably just going to raise the settlement. Twee in the chat says, are spearmen really that paper? Not really. They do take quite a lot of damage, especially considering they're shielded. Our Dark Shard's doing a lot there, but look at Malekith, 325 troop kills. Really nice. Right, so we're going to raise it. Right, gained Brave. And we will go into Dread Expansion so that he gets some replenishment. And next turn we can move on slightly and get the encamp going. It looks like Tyrannoc here might take over Kalon Kar. Settlement upgrade is available. I don't think we want to upgrade Ashrak just yet because it's probably going to get wrecked. Okay, Laura, we can probably get rid of the Dark Elf residences, I think. And we're waiting on the growth for 4 population surplus, which is like 2 more turns, I think.
Cease your provocations.
A Quark, we probably want to upgrade this to Watchtowers, and we'll upgrade it to a Dark Tower there as well, just to make it as strong as possible. Hopefully in that time period, Aslog won't come over here and attack us. If we manage to get those walls up, or like the extra garrison there, we should have a decent chance. So much to think about at the moment. We can also do our ritual, but we still keep counting up scrolls anyway, so there's no rush necessarily to do that. We gain 5,000 straight away. Nagaron, Har-Kaldra and Kael'ra will be our settlements. So Kael'ra, I think, already has level 2 walls, don't they? Yeah, Kael'ra already has level 2 walls. Nagaron is very strong. Har-Kaldra maybe not so strong. But we can defend Har-Kaldra. So it's just our initial province. That's okay. We'll skip that notification, skip that notification, skip that one as well. Technology is completed in the next turn, which gives us 10% income from settlements. We should have quite a lot of slaves. Let me just check that actually. At Nagarond. Yeah, I think we're getting quite a lot more. The income isn't significant though. Let's end the turn. Not too much happening in the end turn. That's good. Let's see what Mung does. They are going to take Ashrak, or at least sack it. No point in playing that one out. We saw what happened last time I tried to do that. They raised it. Okay, that's fine. We probably don't want to take it back just yet. Purge of the Week was completed, and Imminent Rebellion in Deadwood. Oh. Okay.
Do not vex us further.
My cruelty knows no limits.
A vile corruption is
How do we deal with that? Can't build a slave gate till level 3. What's the army like there?
Cease your provocations.
Red spears, dark shards with shields, and bleak swords. The rebellion will most likely be Dark Elf.
Never.
Noble of Nagaroth. Moving.
Cease.
This army is pretty basic, which is good to see. Gonna be quite easy to take out Hmong, I think, just because their armies are kind of meh.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Gonna stay here because I want this replenishment.
Malekith.
I'm not sure what I want to do with Malekith though, because we can get more replenishment if we do this, but at the same time I'm kind of just wanting to zoom back over to here.
Carnage awaits.
We'll get under the water and I'll see how long it's going to take us to get to the frozen city.
Another time.
Couple turns. Okay, that's good then. We will move back with Admiral Galroth.
I admire your darkness.
Make sure we keep Malekith in range.
Sail, damn you! I approve of these dark deeds.
Go into Dread Expansion here, so he does get some replenishment. Research is available. Extra unit experience for Witch Elf units. Since we are relying on Witch Elves quite a lot now, especially with Nolosi's army, getting the ward save and experience for Witch Elves is really nice actually. The other one I was looking at is this Daylight Denied. The income from iron mines, gold mines, and stone quarries, and income from slaves. Yeah, that will definitely improve our upkeep. Because the main thing we want to do is be able to support ourselves like a third army. That's the Imminent Rebellion. Other than that, we're okay. I think we're going to move on to the next turn. Okay. Karonkar was taken by those High Elves. Looks like they sacked Black Creek Spire. Okay. So we could go take Karonkar, but not straight away. I need to deal with that rebellion first. while I'm up there as well, if the High Elves don't come towards us, I might just use Malekith to help destroy Mung. They are going to attack Kael'ra. That's fine. Kael'ra is really well defended. Oh, it's a Chaos Rebellion at the Frozen City. Interesting. By the way, with Mung moving back in that direction, that's not actually that much of a problem. Settling Ashrak might be an idea though.
Master of cruelty.
The only issue with doing that is we will lose all of our men. We can search it for treasure though. Let's see. While searching the ruins of an ancient city, you have the feeling that your every move is being watched. Cautiously you proceed. In an abandoned building, a dummy wall reveals a shrine to the great necromancer Nagash himself. Purify the shrine, put it to the torch, we'll search it. Accursed. Great. Losi gets -3 leadership. Just annoying. I'll move on to shore here.
The people grow restless.
And the Black Pillar and Spite Reach. I think what we're going to do is build watchtowers. Although we don't need to just yet.
The riots are moments away.
King Malekith.
I'm going to keep this in Dread Expansion, I think. How much does it require? Or can we just move it and put them into Dread Expansion?
The ocean awaits.
I think we can just do that. Yeah, we can. Okay, so that's going to help with the replenishment of Malekith here. He's going to come up, deal with Mung, deal with his Chaos Rebellion. We'll wipe out Mung, and then we can carry on with what we were doing. Alright.
The people are displeased.
I'm going to ignore these messages for now because we just need to hold on to our cash. We're still not going to do the ritual and we're going to carry on. Oh. I think we're in touch with the Cult of Pleasure now, which is something. Ooh. They're going to come onto the sea. Are they going to attack my Black Ark? They are.
Disengaging.
Please don't be able to chase it. I wasn't sure how strong Black Arks were. Apparently, they're not strong enough to not be destroyed by an army. Okay. We lost our Black Ark. You live and you learn. It was kind of like what we did with the woman in the High Elf campaign. She died. Painful death on the sea, all on our lonesome. Those AI with their crazy ass movement range. We're under siege up there. I wonder if they'll attack Kael'ra. I think I'm perfectly okay with letting them siege it. Like if they actually attack it, we'll be fine. But yeah, there goes our Black Ark, which is unfortunate. Oh, this Chaos Corruption is horrible. Fortunately, I think Malekith has -50% attrition.
Madness fills the air.
Upgrading these is going to be something we need to do in order to get the defensive buildings. And we're going to move in normal stance to Dargoth this turn, just so that we continue our replenishment whilst being closer to them. Nalozi, you don't need to worry about Kael'ra. Like I was saying before, Kael'ra has a really nice garrison.
Next, destruction.
Do we want to go to the right? I think we do. We probably want to attack the Hmong encampment here.
Be prepared for slaughter.
Unless we want to come to the left and take out Dagrak's End.
What?
The only issue with this is we're going to take a lot of
Do not cease.
damage.
Power awaits me.
I guess the faster we are, the better. We'll take some replenish or damage this turn. We'll go into like an encamp or channeling next turn. Alright, we'll end the turn there. They might attack Nagrar actually. The High Elves there. What a Pleasure would like a non-aggression pact. They'll give me some money for that as well. So yeah, we can probably get a trade agreement going at some point. Oh, looks like they didn't attack me. Okay, they're actually going to go back to Karon-Ka. That's fine. So, Karon-Ka over here, we might be able to like confederate them because they're so weak, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, Quark's going to come under attack as well, but that should be upgraded in the next turn actually. Helcroft is going to siege the Frozen City, and Luthern has been raised against us. Haggrafe is dead. Okay. And chair at the table. Sign a non-aggression pact with Haggrafe. Well, that's cancelled. Okay. If we go to our diplomacy, the Cult of Pleasure,
Speak.
they like us a lot, don't they?
The Druki will hear your request.
Noble of Naggaroth, we share common purpose. Let
They
us
won't
be
quite
about
give us a...
it. Agreeable.
Yeah, they won't quite give us the
We share
Confederation.
common purpose.
Not that I want
Let
it,
us be about it.
but I can get some money off them, so that's good. We will exploit that happiness. As for Malekith, he's coming on round, and we will destroy this rebellion.
The foul taint of this place weakens your warrior. Nagaron!
Goodbye. Get the replenishment. Malekith actually leveled up because of that.